All right, Cancer, let's call in, steer it, and open up your reading. See what 2025 is bringing into your life. So look at this. We got a card that fell out. It's time. It is time, Cancer. So let's read the message of this card. You are here to make a difference in the world. And it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. So once again, you are here to make a difference in the world, Cancer. And it's through your actions that you can shape and influence time. Be brave, be resolute, and step forward with confidence. It's time for you to take action on something. Now, some of you might see someone in your life that resembles this image, the person on this image. This is just confirming to you that you're seeing angels around you. The presence of angels are around you. All right, let's go ahead and pull an affirmation now. So this is an affirmation that I would like you to carry around for 2025. Repeat it to yourself as many times as you can. So deepen your spiritual side. Spirit would like you to deepen your spiritual side. All right, so the affirmation is, I celebrate my connection to something greater than myself, finding joy and purpose in the journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. So once again, I celebrate my connection to something greater than myself, finding joy and purpose in the journey of self-discovery and spiritual awakening. Now, this comes with a challenge. Feel free to do this challenge throughout the year. So spend 10 minutes in quiet reflection, exploring your spiritual beliefs and considering how they influence your daily life. So once again, spend 10 minutes in quiet reflection, exploring your spiritual beliefs and considering how they influence your daily life. Okay, so deepen your spiritual side, Cancer. All right, let's go ahead and look at the stone that you are meant to carry this year. We are getting a black moonstone for you. So you can go to a local crystal or a stone shop and pick up one of these stones. You can even buy it as a piece of jewelry and carry it with you every single day throughout 2025. Now, this actually activates a lot of chakras here, your root, sacral, third eye, and crown chakra. Now, there's a lot of healing that come with this stone. The spiritual healing is, it strengthens your intuition. It balances feminine energy. The stone of renewal and new beginnings. This is what it is, a stone of renewal and new beginnings. It provides protection from negative energy. Now, for physical healing, it boosts fertility. It helps balance your hormones. It's helpful for stroke recovery and brain function. It connects you to Mother Nature, allowing you to feel more grounded and centered. And as far as emotional healing goes, it helps you to find your purpose in life. Okay, this is really important because I feel that it's time for you to find that purpose if you haven't. And it helps ground your worries and fears away, okay? And it removes any jealousy, possessiveness, or controlling issues. It helps you focus and concentrate on a specific task or project. Okay, so anytime you are carrying the stone around, I want you to repeat this affirmation on the card here, which is, I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and love. I now allow new beginnings to arise with ease and love. Okay, so look at that black moonstone. All right, now let's pull a spirit animal card. What animal's energy are you meant to carry this year? Okay, this is an animal that you're going to see a lot of this year. So we are getting for you hippopotamus, exploration. Look at that. So I actually just recently watched a documentary on the hippopotamus, and oh my gosh, these are fierce animals, everyone. I feel you have a fierce energy about you, Cancer. So exploration, if you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So once again, if you have become bored with your life, Cancer, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. All right, it's all about the exploration, right? And it's all about you also getting out of your comfort zone this year. Don't be afraid to take some risks, everyone. Don't be afraid to make some new friendships as well. This is the energy of Pluto moving into Aquarius as well. All right, let's go ahead and pull 3 tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. I'm excited for you, Cancer. I feel like 2025 is going to really open you up to a lot of different kinds of experiences you have never experienced before. This is what I'm getting here. So the Magician card. Spirit is reminding you that you, my friends, are co-creators. They're wanting you to be an active participant in the co-creation of your desired reality. It starts with you. You have all the tools. If you feel that you don't have all the tools, you have access to them, right? They want you to explore. They want you to be curious about your dreams and desires, but they also want you to gather the right ingredients for that recipe. So the Magician card is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life, however, it tends to be in the background. So some of you are going to feel this energy intensely, while others are going to feel this subtly. All right, and next we have 9 of Swords. All right, this card's been coming up quite a bit here, everyone. What is it that you're worrying about? What do you worry about the most in your life, Cancer? These are the things that you want to be very aware of and release out of your life. Now is the time for you to stop putting energy into worry, and let's focus on the future. Some of you don't worry, but what I'm getting here is something happening in your life where maybe you're waking up and thinking about something. Now, this thinking about something may be worrying, maybe it feels stressful or anxious, or you're someone that wakes up anxious. It's now time to work on releasing this energy, okay? So the 9 of Swords, and we have the 7 of Wands, creating some healthy boundaries. I feel for some of you, any kind of challenges or testy periods in your life, this is where Spirit wants you to learn to ground your energy, to control your emotions as you're moving through any turbulence, okay? This is something that you're meant to master. And the number 7 is a very spiritual number. I feel for some of you, there's a lot of spiritual growth coming in this year for you, okay? So the 7 of Wands here. Now, I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Now, this is going to strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So look at that. We've got a lot of expansions happening here, new experiences coming into your life. 2025 is going to be full of surprises for you, Cancer. Surprises even within yourself. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs. All right. So the number 1, 9, and 7. I want you to write these numbers down and carry them with you. I want you to look up the spiritual meaning on Google for these numbers. And whatever meaning for each of these numbers resonates for you, I want you to carry it with you. And anytime you're seeing these numbers, remember those messages, because those messages are coming to you with guidance. Okay? So you are a creator. You have a lot of magic within you. I feel a lot of you are going to experience mysticism this year. A lot of magical things that are going to happen, unexplainable things. Okay, so I feel Spirit is trying to deepen your connection with it. There's also a lot of gifts and talents that are going to show up. This is like a spark that is happening within you. So experiences that you have this year that are going to help strengthen some of the gifts that already reside within you, okay? And it's a spark, the spark, like I'm getting Doctor Strange coming in. I sometimes get this with the Magician card, but I'm getting Doctor Strange coming in, and it's that kind of energy. Like you're able to create whatever you desire. You're a very powerful manifester, Cancer. And this is the year where you can manifest a lot of your dreams. I feel like all of your dreams. This time next year, you're going to be in a completely different place because you created a different place for yourself. Especially for those of you that are looking for change or want something better. Perhaps you're wanting to align with your purpose. Now is your time to do that, right? This is the card you got in the opening. It's time for you to make all of your dreams a reality, right? They want you to take action on those dreams. They don't want you to kind of leave it in your mind as something that you think about or daydream about, because we can do that all day long. Once we have that vision, we've now connected to that reality. And because you're connected to it, you're daydreaming about it, you're thinking about it, you're putting energy towards it, you have to take action on it. You are the creator, you're here to create. Right? You have to use this vessel, this physical body on this earth. You are blessed with this physical body to create. So let's look at all the things that are available for us. Maybe there's something that you need to learn. Maybe there's a skill set that you have to pick up on, but you're meant to master something. You're meant to master your craft this year. This is a powerful message for some of you. And I feel that you're meant to be a leader somewhere in your life, maybe a leader of some sort of a niche. Perhaps you're meant to rise up in some way here where you're able to give a message to the world, maybe a message to people around you. I feel for a lot of you, you're also going to stand in your power this year, and you're meant to actually take your power back and stand with integrity, rooted in the ground, in order, because it starts with your roots, right? Spirit is saying you want to plant the seeds of your foundation. Okay, it's like, what is it that you believe in? What are your values? What are your beliefs here, everyone? To do a deep dive on them and kind of assess, okay, where am I at in life? Where would I like to see myself? What are some of the changes that I know and I'm aware of are necessary for me to get to this place? And make that decision and follow through on it. Commit yourself to it, devote yourself to it, because you are going to make it happen for yourself. Okay, so this is what the Magician card is saying to you, that the power is in you. You can make anything happen if you decide and choose to. It's also how you show up in your world, right? Mindset here is going to be very important, everyone. You want to be in a mindset of abundance, of prosperity, of love. You want to come out into the world through the energy of love, kindness, and compassion as well. Now, I have created a 14-day mindset challenge ebook. You could find the link in the description box below, but everything in this ebook is what I do in my life in order to keep myself aligned to my desires, to the frequency where I want to remain. So the link for this ebook is in the description box below, everyone. So you are a creator. You are going through experiences in your life right now where Spirit is showing you that the power actually resides in you. You are very strong. Okay? I don't know if any of you feel like you're a worrywart. You give a lot of things thought and energy, which sometimes play out in your reality. I'm getting somebody that maybe wakes up in the middle of the night and all of a sudden is overwhelmed by thoughts, by anxiety. I don't know if any of you feel this way. This is something that Spirit wants you to work on and release out of your life. This, I feel, for some of us, it doesn't really just go away. It's learning how to manage it. Right? Learning how to manage it. So when you're finding yourself in a position where you're stressing out about something, feeling anxious or worrying, you catch yourself and you implement some sort of a practice that helps relieve this energy. So what I'm getting here is someone that might be waking up in the morning with anxiety. It's like you get overwhelmed with everything about your day. And maybe you have trouble even sleeping. So this is where Spirit wants you to look for alternative things to help work this out. I feel also something to do with your biological clock. This is really interesting. They're showing me that I feel timing for you is shifting. That you're meant to maybe wake up earlier in the day and go to bed earlier. This is what I'm picking up on here. So if you're finding yourself waking up at 4 or 5 a.m., I feel this is when you're meant to rise up. Spirit is saying, okay, it's time to get up. Let's move about our day. And you know what? I used to wake up at 5 a.m. Everything was closed. Everything was quiet. I loved it. I don't do that anymore, but when I was working my 9 to 5, I used to wake up at 5 every day. I did this for about 20 years, and I loved it. I just loved the energy of it. I also love where I'm at now, but oh my gosh, it's a different feeling. It keeps you, I don't know, it kept me on track. The morning hours gave me enough time to get things done. Right, so I feel for some of you, maybe there's some worry about not able to get things done or not having enough time in the day. So I feel that you're naturally starting to shift times. This is shifting your reality. Now, the other thing that I'm picking up on here is, you know, a lot of thoughts that you think about, that you give your energy to. So you might be thinking about something from your past. Maybe there is a scenario or a situation that happened and you're thinking about it. Maybe you're playing it in different scenarios. Had it gone this way? Had it gone that way? or you're worrying, or there's something in your mind. And I feel this is an energy that isn't in alignment with the frequency and vibration that you want to be resonating with, right? So they're wanting you let this go. So finding some sort of practice like journaling to release this energy, to clear your mind. Meditation is really good as well. I feel a meditation, a lot of my friends say that meditation has changed their life. Just starting with a 5-10 minute meditation before you start your day, or even before you go to bed, or whenever you decide to do that. Implement that in your life and see how it will change your life. I feel that a lot of times we have a lot going on in our lives and we're not able to connect with ourselves. And Spirit is really wanting you to deepen your connection with Spirit itself, but also with yourself. And this is where that meditation is going to help you to do that, to connect with yourself, to see where you are at. Right, so we got completions happening here. I'm getting the Pluto in Aquarius energy coming through this card right now. So we have begun a new era. We're also moving into a new year. This year is going to be, again, in numerology, it is the year number 9, hence why you're receiving this card today, Cancer. You're going through a lot of shedding. We're also moving into the year of the snake. Again, that shedding, intuition, this deepening connection with yourself, emerging as this new version of yourself. This is a reinvention of some of you. Not everyone's going through a reinvention. I feel some of us are going through a full-on transformation here. Some of us are going through healing. There's a lot of things going on, and some of us are connecting to abundance and really going through the expansion and the growth of that, right? So a lot of things coming in for you. Allow yourself to release and let go of what no longer serves you. They're wanting you to make some sort of a goal or a plan for 2025. Where do you visualize yourself to be this time next year? Because that is exactly where Spirit is going to take you. And you want to have this goal rooted and grounded in reality, okay? So the 9 of Swords here. We have the 7 of Wands. Protect your energy. I feel some of you are already working on this. Sometimes we are challenged in life. That's a normal part of life. We go through ups and downs, everyone. And anytime we're experiencing a high, make sure you're preparing for a low. And when you're going through a low, know that there's a high coming along, okay? Everything is constantly fluctuating. It's changing. It's inevitable. It's all about how we show up through those seasons changing in our lives and making the best of them. So this is where Spirit is calling you to ground your energy, especially when you're going through changes or fluctuations in the energies that you're experiencing in your life. You're very strong at this time, and you're going to get through this year with flying colors. This is what I'm seeing here. You're going to be in a place where you're feeling strong and confident in yourself, your abilities. I feel because some of you are going to strengthen some sort of a gift or talent, like something is emerging. There's something that some of you are going to dabble in or actually apply in your life, and this is going to strengthen. And why I feel the challenge is coming up for you, it's because you're moving to a higher frequency, a higher vibration. And this comes with growing pains. It also comes with ascension symptoms. So these can show up in any which way. We're also about to enter Mercury retrograde here soon, everyone. So I feel that it's really important for some of you to kind of ground your energy here. Again, with some sort of a spiritual practice or some sort of a technique that helps you calm your mind, body, and soul. Right? That way you can think clearly. That way Spirit is connected to you and can bring the right kind of guidance to you, one that you can pick up on. You're going to be surrounded by signs. Don't let distractions get the best of you here. This is the other thing that's popping up. 2025 is going to be full of distractions. It's also going to be full of abundance and peace. It's what channel of this frequency do you want to kind of tune into? Do you want to tune into, a negative energy or anything comes without that doesn't make us feel good? Or you're wanting to tune into the higher frequency, the abundance, the prosperity, the love. You have to tune your dial to that. Okay, you have to tune your frequency. So this is where we have to implement some sort of a routine, a system in our life. That way we're not being caught off guard. This is why it's important for you to really ground your roots. Know what those roots are, what your values and your beliefs are. Also, don't give too much energy to people that pull your energy down. They want you to be watchful of the kind of energy you surround yourself with. Okay? Right now you are rising in energy. You're becoming very powerful. You're going to see what it is that you're actually made of this year. You're going to do a lot of different things. I feel for some of us when we hear this kind of stuff, we're like, no, I'm not. My life hasn't changed, right? Some of us do this, not everyone. I'm hearing someone saying, like, I don't think my life is going to change. Well, if you're already confirming that, then you're not going to see your life change, right? This is all about changing things up, switching the way that we do things, and, creating some sort of a game plan. Right? That's why it's important to have focus, have your eye on the prize. You want to definitely have a goal here, because each step you take is going to get you closer and closer. And if you're devoted, you're consistent, you use discipline, oh my gosh, you are going to experience a world that you have never experienced before, and you are meant to do that this year, 2025, everyone. And look, it's time for you to now experience that. So this is where Spirit is calling you to strengthen your power. Okay, understand yourself. Understand, okay, what is it that gets to me, and how can I work on not letting it get to me? Are there any thoughts that I think about? Am I a worrywart? Do I obsessively think over things? Or, is there doubt there? Is there something that is working against my desires that I'm currently giving energy to? They want you to become aware of that, and they want you to release it. Work on even managing it. So when you are experiencing these things and you become aware of it, you have a technique or something that can help you switch that energy up. Okay, so that is the Seven of Wands. And, because you're getting the number 7 today, Cancer, I feel this year you're going to have a lot of spiritual experiences, a lot of experiences that you can't really explain. And when you're having these experiences in your life, I want you to document them, because there's a bigger message that's coming through everything that you're going to experience. And, when we experience things that aren't explainable to people, right, that don't, align with others, it feels like that maybe we're crazy or we're different. It's not that. These messages are coming in just for you. There's something that you're meant to hear, something that you're meant to know this year, and it's going to come through everything that you experience that can't be explained through, your regular science way. I feel it's more mysticism that's going to be around you this year. Okay, a lot of angels as well. I'm seeing a lot of angels coming into your life. So what I'm going to do now is pull a numerology card, so a number for you. This is a number that I want you to carry throughout 2025, okay? It's going to come with a message. So anytime you see this number, I want you to remember the message of this card. You can always come back to this reading throughout the year. So we're getting the number 85. Spirit is asking you to follow your dreams. Pay attention to these colors as well in your life, okay? So follow your dreams and the number 85. All right, let's go ahead and pull the interpretation from the guidebook here. Now, for timing, I feel sometimes we have questions around timing. So if it has to do with your dreams, you're going to get a sign or some sort of confirmation in 85 days, okay? Now, the message here is this card indicates a time to reach for the stars and follow your dreams, whatever they may be. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to poverty consciousness, fear, or competition, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation. Even though you have no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of expectations and embrace the magic in the mystery, for in celebrating the unknown, you will attract synchronistic opportunities. Even when you feel as if success is way beyond your reach, never give up on your dreams, because they really, really will come true. This is a confirmation of this entire reading for you, because it's time for you to create your dreams. In order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to keep following your dreams. Your dreams are already set in motion and are unfolding in perfect timing. They cannot be taken away because they're already karmically etched in the stone, okay? Now, I have an affirmation here. Anytime you see the number 85, I want you to repeat this affirmation. I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. I reach for the stars and follow my dreams. So look at that 85, everyone. So let's go ahead and see what it is that you could surrender or release in your life. All right, we are getting for you today surrender negative thinking. Look at that, surrender negative thinking. So you have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmation. So once again, you have control over your thoughts, Cancer. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay, and you're receiving a lot of affirmations today in this reading, so make sure you're writing them all down, everyone. All right, a healing message for you. All right, what is it that you need to hear around healing? All right, so we are getting for you, faith requires trust. Look at that, faith requires trust. Some of you might be seeing a baby lion or tiger. This is a confirmation for you. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen and you're going to start to see them. Okay, so the number 53 here, carry that number with you. Anytime you see that number, make sure you remember the message of this card and repeat the affirmation here. So believe and trust that life has your highest good at heart. Move forward with faith. So once again, believe and trust that life has your highest good at heart, and move forward with faith. The affirmation here is, life supports me unconditionally. Life supports me unconditionally. All right, now let's look at what potential blocked energy may be holding you back and how you can release it. Okay, we got a card that just jumped out. It clearly didn't want to be seen, so that one is not for you. In my practice, if a card falls to the floor, it's not meant for you. So repeating patterns. Pay attention to repeating patterns in your life, everyone. So repetitive patterns or behavior are not being addressed. Okay, so you have to form new behaviors, new patterns, new habits. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you need to look inward, examine what triggers those behaviors, and uncover the underlying causes and resolve them at the root level. So once again, form new behaviors. To get rid of repetitive behaviors, you need to look inward, examine what triggers those behaviors, uncover the underlying causes, and resolve them at the root level. Okay? We're going to now close off with an angel number. Now, some of you are already seeing angel numbers, and you're actually meant to carry this around and remember its message. All right, so mind mastery. This is where it's at, everyone. Mind mastery, strengthening your brain and your mind. Okay, so number 5757 on this card, if you're seeing this number in this sequence, this is a confirmation, and you're going to start to see these numbers. The number is 57. So your knowledge is growing. Okay, there's an expansion happening. So this is where I would suggest that you start to read books and actually enhance your knowledge, expand your mind, because wisdom, studies, and higher education are going to broaden and help you expand in life in ways that you have never experienced before. So if you're able to pick up books that you're interested in, topics that you're interested in, but also understanding universal laws, I feel this is really important. How the mind works, okay? So this is your message, this is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I want to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.